Hello and welcome to the FieldComm.net training series. In this session we're going to learn how to attach results to orders that we've completed. I have a list of open orders here. These are all marked as in field, but we're going to have completed one of these. So I'm going to double click on the one that I have completed and going to open up. Alright, so the order is opened up here. The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to mark the completed date. So what I'm going to do is I'm going down to the complete section and I'm going to click on the drop down. When I click on the drop down, it's going to give me a calendar and I'm going to be able to choose the completed date. So I'll go over and click on the completed date. Now I'm going to click on a blank section of the screen, and when I do that it's going to register the completed date. And it's going to ask if I want to mark the job as complete, and I'm going to say yes. Up at the top of the screen, the job status has changed from in field to work completed. Now I'm going to go to the filing cabinet, and when I switch there it's asking me if I want to save the changes. And I will say yes. So now we see the filing cabinet and we can see the different folders in the filing cabinet. Documents is where we place computer files that are documents, like Word documents, PDF files, Excel files, or any other sort of computer readable document. Miscellaneous can hold other computer documents that aren't actually recognized as documents. So if you try to place something in the documents folder and it doesn't recognize it, you can place it inside of miscellaneous. Photos hold photos for the job. Report forms hold report forms. And bids holds bids. So let's start out with photos. I'm going to click on photos and I'm going to click on the Add Photos button. You can either click on Add Photos right down here, or Add right up at the top of the screen. So I click on there, and I'm able to browse to where I hold photos. So I'm going to open up some test photos that I have right here. I'm just going to open that up. And I'm going to add the photos by selecting them and then clicking on Open. You can select them either by clicking and dragging, or you can hold down the Control key and the A key at the same time, and that will highlight all of the photos in the folder. And then click Open to add photos to FieldComm. Alright, so these photos are now added. I'm going to now click on Select All, and that's going to highlight all of the photos. Then I'm going to go to Photo Tasks, and I'm going to choose Mark for Upload. You can see that the checkbox has appeared in the corner of each of the photos. This signifies that they are going to go up to our client the next time we do a send receive. Next we'll go over to Report Forms. And again, we can click on Add either up at the top or down at the side. When we click on Add for Report Forms, we're able to see two types of report forms. One is generic report forms, and one is client-specific. Generic report forms are always available to us. Client-specific ones are only available based on the originating client. In this case, the originating client was Countrywide, so we can see Countrywide report forms in the list. If the originating client was LPS, we'd only see LPS. If it was MCS, we'd only see MCS. This is a safety precaution to make sure that you're not attaching a report form that's inappropriate to the client at hand. Clicking on the report form allows you to open it up, and then you can start editing text in it. Some report forms have areas where you can type in, Some of them have checkboxes, and you'll just fill them in as required. And when you are finished, you will click on the Upload checkbox, and then click on Save and Close. Now we can see the completed form in the list. We'll move over to Bids, and we create new bids by clicking on the New Bid button. And then we're able to start typing in the bid description. So we can type it in. If we're doing a service that has multiple quantities, we can type in the number for the quantity, move over to unit price, and the extended amount is automatically calculated. That would be the unit price multiplied by the quantity. When we're all finished, we can click on Upload to send that bid up to our client, and then click on Save and Close. It asks if we want to save, and we'll say yes. Finally, we have documents. Again, we can click on Add or Add Documents and browse over to where the document that we want to upload is located. You can double click, and that will add the document to the Documents section of the filing cabinet. And then we just have to click on the Upload checkbox so that it will be sent up to our client. Now we will click on Save and Close. It is important to remember to click on Save and Close whenever you're finished with an order, because if you were to remain in the order and then switch to the Exchange screen, the order would remain open and FieldComm would believe that you're still processing the order. Therefore, try to upload those results. They will not go up because the system believes that you're still processing the order. We can see in the list here that we've got one result to upload. So we'll go to Send Receive, and we'll click on Send to upload that to our client. Now FieldComm's uploading those results up to the hub. Once those have been uploaded to the hub, our client will be able to go ahead and download them to their office, and those results will appear in their work order as if they themselves had entered it. Once the Send Receive has completed, it will notify you. It will say Send has completed, and then you can click on Close. And now the results have been uploaded to the client.